shirt off, Flintoff style this time.
India's fascination with cricket is unparalleled. Many say that cricket is no less than a religion in the country. And nowhere is this obsession more evident than in the meteoric rise in popularity of the Indian Premier League. The BCCI's cash-rich league with star and upcoming players competing in tandem has not only been a boon for the game, but also has brought in big money for all stakeholders. Back in 2008, when the entire world was reeling under a financial crisis, the Indian Cricket Board introduced the Indian Premier League. While industries crumbled and many major economies stared at an uncertain future, the IPL ensured that 2008 was a year of sweet wins for cricket in India and the businesses associated with the league. The IPL was roughly based on football leagues popular abroad, with franchises bidding for the players of their choice to build a team. And instead of more traditional 50-over matches, the fast-paced 2020 format made the league an instant hit. BCCI's motive behind IPL was to milk cricket's massive popularity in India and turn the game into something profitable. However, even the BCCI was perhaps unaware of the enormous potential of the IPL, which has grown exponentially ever since its inception. Consider this, IPL's valuation is more than the GDP of several small countries. In 2009, the brand value of IPL was 475 billion rupees or $6.7 billion. More than the nominal GDP of small countries like Bhutan, Maldives and Seychelles, IPL is one of the richest leagues in cricket and sports. Come 2020, as the world faced one of the worst ever pandemic, crippling industries and economies, the IPL continued to flourish. BCCI Treasurer Arun Dhumal said that IPL 2020 earned revenues worth 4,000 crores, reduced cost by 35% and increased viewership by 25%. Analysts estimate that the BCCI earned somewhere between 4,000 to 7,000 crores from the IPL. In December 2020, the BCCI decided to add 2 more teams to the IPL from the 2022 edition. The reason why the IPL managed to make significant money even amid a raging pandemic is that it generates revenue from multiple sources and is not limited to sales of tickets alone. Some of the major sources of IPL revenue are broadcasting and digital rights. In 2018, BCCI had sold the broadcasting rights to Star India for 5 years for 16,347 crores. Even the per-year realization for BCCI was 3.5x its previous deal with Sony. Another big source of revenue is sponsorships. As per reports, the BCCI earns around 700 crores from sponsorships alone. Half the revenues earned by the BCCI from media rights and sponsorships constitute the central revenue pool. This central revenue pool is estimated to be around 2,000 crores and is distributed equally among franchises. IPL franchises get the major share of their revenue from BCCI's central revenue pool. But the amount of revenue an IPL franchise gets from this pool varies from team to team. At present, Kolkata Knight Riders is the most bankable IPL team. In 2018-19, KKR earned revenues of 448 crores. About 78% of KKR's revenue for IPL 2018 and 19 came from the central revenue pool. Even a less bankable team such as Kings 11 Punjab earned revenues of 377 crores in 2018-2019. But these figures are slightly inflated as they cover revenues of the teams for 2 IPLs. On an average, an IPL franchise would make a revenue between 3 to 400 crores. About 20 to 30% of the revenues of an IPL team comes from sponsorships. However, IPL team sponsorships revenue reduced by 15 to 20% due to the pandemic in 2020 IPL. IPL teams also had to bear the loss of gate receipts and reduced food and beverage revenue during IPL 2020. Team owners fix the ticket price if the IPL team is playing at home and gets a share out of the ticket sale too. About 10% of the revenue for IPL teams comes from ticket sales. Advertisements during live broadcasts of a match also bring in money. A 10-second ad between the matches costs 12.5 lakhs, and this money is distributed between the two participating teams and the BCCI. The IPL team that wins the tournament makes additional revenue. BCCI offers a hefty prize money to the winning team, which is distributed between the owners and the players of the team. IPL teams also generate revenue through the sales of merchandise. According to the valuation of IPL teams conducted by Duff & Phelps, Mumbai Indians have been at the top of the franchise brand ranking for 5 consecutive years. Mumbai Indians' brand valuation is 761 crores. The second and third spots are held by Chennai Super Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders. CSK has a brand valuation of 611 crores, while KKR has a brand valuation of 543 crores. Kings 11 Punjab and Rajasthan have the least valuation. Kings 11 Punjab is valued at 318 crores, while Rajasthan Royals have been valued at 249 crores. The BCCI is all set to make IPL a 10-team league before its 2022 season. BCCI is planning to hold an auction for the 2 new teams in October 2021. As per reports, the sale of these 2 new teams will generate an estimated revenue of 5,000 crores for BCCI. While the cash-rich league has brought the BCCI and other stakeholders major revenue, it has also been mired in controversy over allegations of corruption and fixing in the past. However, IPL continues to rule the imagination of cricket lovers globally and rake in the big bucks.